Our congregation was founded 100 years ago at a time of great political and social upheaval in the aftermath of the First World War, Irish independence, and votes for women. This proved a fertile soil for the springing up other Irish missionary congregations of women also. We are full of admiration for our early who against tremendous odds embarked on a risky faith-filled journey into the unknown. They responded generously and with imagination to God's call to them, bring the good news of God's love to those who had not heard.
100 years on, our Creator God continues call to call.
In the past 100 years, our sister Mother Earth has been raped, exploited, wrecked, disemboweled in so many ways, to the extent that in the times we are living in now, the very existence of all life on Earth, including human life, is in the balance.
Here are just a very few examples. 100 years ago, we lived within our planetary boundaries. Since about 50 years ago, we are in overshoot, beyond the capacity of the Earth to regenerate itself. We are now using the equivalent of 1.75 Earth every year. Sooner or later, this will all collapse. 100 years ago, there was an abundance of wildlife. 69% of wildlife has disappeared since 1970.
100 years ago, there are no nuclear weapons. Since then, they have not only have been used twice, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but it is estimated that in the 17 years from 1945 to 1962, the superpowers subjected the populations of the world to the fallout, equivalent of 40,000 Hiroshima bombs. 100 years ago, human-induced climate change was not at dangerous levels. Now it is happening faster than previously predicted, with extreme weather events happening more frequently and more intensely.
Jesus said to the people who came after him, "You will do even greater things." Could these greater things mean being brave enough to embrace anew with the tenderness of God's love and an open heart, mind, and soul, the suffering of all life, human and other than human, on our suffering sister Mother Earth? As Pope Francis says in Laudato Si, God has joined us so closely to the world around us that we can feel the desertification of the soil almost as a physical ailment, and the extinction of a species as a painful disfigurement.
Tom Rivat Karnak says to all of us of our reality today, you have the biggest opportunity in all of human history to live an incredibly meaningful life. The actions that you take because of the accident of the time of your birth are of an order of magnitude in importance compared to most people who've lived before. Because you are going to affect the future of life on Earth in 50, 500, and 500,000 years by what you do in the next couple of decades. So no one is asking for an easy life. Really, deep down, we're asking for a meaningful life.
Ryan McLaren puts into words what many of us feel at the present time of ecological collapse, that hope is complicated, that it is more like fierce, courageous, defiant love. Indeed, many are saying that the new word for hope is courage, doing the right thing no matter whether or not it gives results.
May we be inspired anew by the courage of our first sisters and Saint Francis of Assisi, who said as he was dying, I have done what is mine to do. May Christ teach you what is yours to do.
Laudate Deum of the Holy Father Francis. To all people of goodwill on the climate crisis.
O God, we praise you, for the world sings of your infinite love.
Forgive us our failure to agree a way forward to protect this earth and our children's future.
Forgive us our failure to agree a way forward to protect this earth and our children's future.
Guide our leaders to set aside their own interest in the interest of us all, and grant us all the courage to turn our concern into change.
Strengthen our faith and let us never lose hope, so together we may rise up, responding to the urgent call of your people and all creation. Amen.
Amen.